Anybody who's taken a Psych 101 course will give you the advice that you need to love yourself in order to heal. But it's not quite that easy, especially with people with attachment trauma or with childhood neglect or abuse. Because the heartbreaking thing about those conditions is we never learn to know ourselves, let alone love ourselves. When we're in a maladaptive attachment with our care provider when we're that young, we can't sacrifice their love. We must love them no matter what because they are responsible for our well being. They are responsible for our food and our basic needs. But something has to give. If you displease your attachment figure and they're abusive or neglectful, you will do one thing reliably. You will run away from yourself as fast as you can, and you will put on a mask to try to pass as the person that they want you to be, even if that isn't clear. That works for a while. That can work for a couple of decades until you find out the difference between who you're playing and who you are is irreconcilable. You may not know what you want. You may not know where you're going. You may not know what feels good or doesn't feel good. And in order to soothe the friction between who you are pretending to be and who you are, we will turn to less than optimal coping strategies. We will turn to drugs. We will turn to alcohol. We will turn to codependent relationships or illicit sex. We will turn to working too goddamn hard. We will worship money or material success. We will do anything we can. But what we have to do is know ourselves. And again, there's one of those cheap phrases that people throw around. You really have to learn who you are. The problem here is that we believe that we are radioactive to our own well being. Even investigating how you actually feel about something is met with so many alarm bells. This is a dangerous place to be. That person is not worthy. Do not spend your time. Keep running. That cycles through our head over and over again when we want to slow down and listen. But we have to slow down and listen, which is why you can't wait until it feels good to learn who you are. You have to sit with the fire and say, yes, a fire. And what am I? Who am I? What do I want? Do that over and over and over again until you learn that that fire isn't real and that it can't actually hurt you. Then you know who you are. And it's a lot easier to love someone when you know who they are. Good luck.